Hello, San Angelo. I'm James Bouligny.
And I'm Tessa Koskovich.
Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday. Happy Hump Day.
We're getting close to rodeo.
2 days.
It's going to be here before you know it.
I'm excited.
So am I. But we do have some news to get to before the rodeo.
A burger joint has closed their doors.
A $4 million car wash is being built on North Bryant, possibly.
And Val Kilmer has passed away.
And we'll get into that after this interview with SAPAC, right after these messages from Jim Bass and Carpet Tech.
My name is Cade Simmons. I'm the site manager here in San Angelo. What matters to our customers, I believe, is what we say is CT quality, CT experience, just making sure their needs are met, taking care of their home like it was ours. You just have to keep thinking of, it's never the wrong time to do the right thing. So just making sure you're taking care of what needs to be taken care of, and just knowing that they can rely on us, I think, matters to them a lot.
This is the time, and we're the place for you to save big at Jim Bass Nissan. You can get $13,000 off MSRP on a new 24 Nissan Murano.
Are you kidding me?
Why would I kid about that? That's right, $13,000 off a new 24 Nissan Murano. It's now, and it's only at Jim Bass Nissan, Houston, Hart and Arden Road, or 24/7 at bassbunch.com.
Welcome back, everybody. James Bouligny here. I'm with Karina and Cameron from the San Angelo Performing Arts Center. How y'all doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Well, that's good. I'm doing good. We have a couple shows coming up at SAPAC.
That's right.
All right,
Yeah.
let's talk about it.
This weekend we have two shows. We have A Taste of Ireland, which is like dance and music. It's all Irish culture, and they melded into one show. It looks fantastic. I can't wait for it. Irish is a little bit of my heritage, so I'm anticipating loving that. And that's Friday at 7:30. And then this Saturday, we have A Wizard of Oz on ice.
Okay.
And so they're going to bring in a material that they can lay down on the stage that replicates ice. And they'll be skating around in the Murphy.
Okay, it's at the Murphy. Okay.
Yes, yeah, both events are at the Murphy.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Skating around on like a material that they bring in?
Yeah, so it's like synthetic ice, which is really,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much do these cost to get in?
They range. We have affordable tickets if you don't mind sitting a little bit further back, and we have some that range up to about $50 or so toward the front.
Mm-hmm. All right. I mean, any seat in that house isn't terrible.
That's right.
Yes, it's a
seats.
great theater space. You can really see anything even from the in the back. Yeah.
And what about the other shows we got coming up?
So on April 10th, we have Swan Lake. It's the Ballet of Ukraine that are coming down.
Okay.
It's going to be the really classic ballet. They're super well-trained dancers, so it's going to be a really beautiful, and all their sets are always beautiful. They've come down for us before for different shows, and it's part of their tour, and it's going to be really, really cool.
And everything is, hand-painted, and all the costumes are hand-beaded, and so it's...
Oh, so there's a lot of work that went into
It's dedication
that
that they put into it. And the dancers are from all over. It's the State Ballet of Ukraine, but they bring in dancers from around the world.
All right.
Yeah.
And we have the Twin Mountain Tonesmen coming in as well.
That's right, on the 26th of April.
Yes.
At 7:29, not 7:30. 7:29.
7:29, everybody.
That's right. And if you know a Tonesman, they have tickets in hand that they can sell you as well, but we can sell them at the box office, so whatever's more convenient.
All right. My mom and my niece, we went to, it was a ballet, I forgot exactly which one it was, but I was thinking it was going to be more like a play, and ended up being more of ballet, and I actually had a really good time. At that. It was a great show.
Yeah, the cool thing about ballet is that the whole story is told through dance with hardly any.
Right. No, it was incredible.
Yeah.
I thought, okay, well, my niece is going to be super interested. And she said she loved it too.
Yeah.
So kids of all ages, I mean, she was probably 9 at the time. So kids of all ages will love all this stuff.
And it's great for kids because kids have an imagination like no other.
Right.
And so with a story that is only, you only see it, you don't get to hear any of the story being told. They get to make up the story. And so... I've taken my niece, and I'm like, so what did you think the story was? And the show that she saw and the show that I saw were different.
Two different shows,
But she loved it,
No,
because she got to make it up.
No, yeah, that's what's so great about just the arts and everything and ballet and all that.
That's right.
Great. Where can people buy tickets if they need to go online and get them?
If you want to go online, you can go to sanangelopac.org and make sure it is that address and not anything else.
Yes.
If you Google us, you'll have to scroll for a few before, get out of all the sponsored ads. That's not us. sanangelopac.org.
All right.
You can also call us. Our number is 325-284-3825. And you can come in. If you want to save a little bit of money, you can come in person.
All right.
Over the phone and online, there's a service fee, but in person, we waive that fee for you.
All right. And do they go to the Brooks and Bates? Is that?
Yes.
Yeah,
So-
at 82 Gillis Street.
Yes.
Okay, 82 Yellow Street. All right. Did we miss anything?
I
Don't
think that's
believe
it.
So.
All right. Well, I appreciate y'all two coming in.
Absolutely.
Of course. Yeah,
It's
thanks for
good to be
having
here.
us.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Back to you guys. Starting off the news, big news as Texas Burger on Knickerbocker has closed their doors, kind of suddenly. The nearly 5-year-old building is empty and all their signs have been taken down. San Angelo isn't even listed on their locations on their Texas Burger website any longer. The burger restaurant opened in 2021 after being under construction for nearly a year, and it closed just short of 4 years later.
They really dropped us off without saying a word.
No, they didn't. It's nearly a brand new building right there. So someone in San Angelo can go renovate it and have really good business in front of them.
Oh, yeah. While we're on the subject of new buildings, San Angelo could be home to another car wash or on another busy street. Watershed is coming to the north side at 1434 North Bryant Boulevard. That's
right in front of the Best Western next to KFC. And Watershed is looking for a $4 million permit to build their second location in San Angelo, with their first being on Grand Court over there by Sam's Club and Chick-fil-A.
Another car wash. I don't think we've got the water for that many car washes.
Well, apparently we do. But
Tombstone and Top Gun star Val Kilmer has passed away at the age of 65. Kilmer is most well known for his roles as Iceman in Top Gun, Doc Holliday in Tombstone, and Jim Morrison in the Doors biopic.
he was also in one of the best shootouts put to film in Michael Mann's Heat, and he played Batman and Bruce Wayne in Batman Forever, which allegedly was cut apart and is a much darker and different story out there, but that's for a different show. Tessa, this one kind of hit you a little bit.
It did. Tombstone is my favorite movie of all time.
What'd you think of Doc Holliday and Val Kilmer?
You know what? I'm probably going to take a lot of heat for this, but I was a bigger Kurt Russell fan.
Okay.
But Doc Holliday was the perfect cast to be, or Val Kilmer was the perfect cast for Doc Holliday.
No, he was great. I think he was most recently, his biggest film probably most recently was Top Gun Maverick. Mm-hmm. And he was in that for a little bit here and there. And, he's just a legend. He did a lot of other things too. He's very diverse actor. He did a lot of different stuff. And
he killed every role. He just seemed to be the
absolutely
perfect cast.
He did. He was. We spoke about rodeo yesterday, and today we have some competitors, and it's a star-studded lineup starting with Shad Mayfield, who was last year's all-around world champion.
All but one world champion will be at the San Angelo Rodeo, as Josh Frost is recovering from rotator cuff surgery.
And those world champions include barrel racer Cassie Mowry, tie-down roper Riley Webb, saddle broncs Ryder Wright. The Wright brothers are, of course, legends in the rodeo.
Huge.
Yeah. Team ropers Wesley Thorpe and Tyler Webb. Steer wrestler TJ, how do you pronounce that last name there? I don't want to butcher that.
Struxnecks.
All right. And bareback's Dean Thompson.
Also, the Arclight Bar and Grill will host a rodeo after party after each performance of the 2025 San Angelo Rodeo.
When we come back, we'll get into weather right after this message from Jay Chandler.
It's hard to believe how reckless some people can be and how hard they fight against real victims. You need a partner who consistently beats the giants and who will never, ever flinch.
Into weather, there is still rain in the forecast, but right now it's 78 degrees outside with a high of 85 and a low tonight of 56.
We have a 20% chance of rain that increases to 40% overnight before clearing up tomorrow for a mostly sunny Thursday with a high up around 80 and then a low tomorrow night of 54.
Those storm chances return tomorrow night with a 70% chance that settles down around 50%, and then Friday night, those chances do increase even more to 90%.
And I saw we're gonna get in a huge cold front this weekend.
Fantastic.
With lows in the 30s.
Great.
The storms are going to be bringing cooler temperatures on Friday, as there is currently a high of 71 and a low of 50.
And we'll be right back after this quick word from Kano's Diamonds and Coins.
When it comes to unique pieces you can't find anywhere else, Kano's Diamonds and Coins is your one-stop shop. With over 24 years in the diamond and coin industry, Kano's Diamonds and Coins is West Texas's choice for diamonds, jewelry, coins, silver, and gold. Owner Bill Cano stands by his work and offers free consultations, including estate jewelry. Don't just trust anyone with your valuables. Come see the staff at Kanos at 1016 West Beauregard in San Angelo.
Thank you for watching the Live Daily News Show.
The only locally owned news show in the Contra Valley.
Go like us on Facebook, X, and other social media platforms.
And download the San Angelo Live mobile app.
For the live team here, I'm James Bouligny.
And I'm Tessa Koskovich.
We'll see you tomorrow.